We want to make sure you guys are tuning in every Monday. I know we weren't here last week Monday. There was a lot happening. So we apologize, but in future shows, we'll let you know if we will be on Mondays, but usually every Monday.
Every Monday,
though. At 9 p.m. So we want you to continue to talk to us in the chat room. Let us know what you're thinking. And also call us. We actually have a new thing that we're going to be doing. Do you want to talk about it soon?
Oh, the new thing that we're doing?
That's me. Yeah, sorry about that.
So what we're going to do, we're going to actually start posing questions to our viewers, because we want to get you guys talking, get the chat room going. Instead of saying, call us, we're going to ask you a question that you can actually butt in at any time and just give us a call and answer the question, give us your opinion on anything, get in the chat room. So we're going to start off each show with a question posed.
Which is really great because, that was feedback from you guys. So that's perfect. We want you guys to continue to do that so it helps us improve the show. And I'll give you the number again when we ask the question. So I'll just wait. But for now, we'll start off with the cocktail of the week.
Yes, Misha. The cocktail of the week. So I'm going to call it Sunset in the Evening.
Yeah.
Because it's so pretty. Look at it.
It is pretty.
So the first thing you put in is grenadine at the bottom. Then some orange juice, and then you top it with champagne. So any champagne, we got the cheap one, but it's Bambino. So Bambino, I love
me some Bambino. I guess I'm cheap because I love.
No, that's what I'm saying.
It's the sweetest and it tastes so good.
You mix.
You guys agree.
So in the evening when you want to wind down,
why not? So we're gonna cheers, everybody!
Yes.
Yay!
Cheers.
I know you'll. You guys keep drinking. That's cool. Yay! Right. Cheers to a Monday night.
Monday night. Here we go. So,
as normally we would have DJ sessions in the background. Today,
I know.
That's really good, by the way. Sorry, I'm just really
in the evening.
In the evening,
it's, really
it's
nice.
good. I like that. I'm not even lying. It really tastes good. So we have. I say it wrong. So
do you want me to say it?
Please say
it. So we have Agape 181.
Yeah.
From The Root.
Yes.
How are you doing?
Not too bad. How are you?
You see the British accent, though?
I know. It's real in here.
We're good. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Thank you for being here with us. I know DJ Session wasn't able to make it, but yay, you came in for us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
So this can kind of be an audition as to,
what you think. I tried to ask him, like, are you going to be our new replacement? He said, he gave me the no, but you let us know.
You let us know.
You all let us know what you think, right? Like,
he
has the accent, bang.
He does have the accent.
He's not bad on the eyes, but bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
You can't see that, but it's good for us.
There's about 10 of us here from the UK, so... It's a whole bunch of us.
Yeah,
I know, but we can't tell the difference, and that's good.
It's perfect. It just flows. Like you got. If I shouldn't have said anything.
I know, right?
Damn it! It's my fault. I shouldn't have said nothing.
And your brother's from the east side. I'm from the.
You're from the west side.
I'm from the south.
Oh, my bad. South side, South Central. Okay, I like that.
Right?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna start off with the question before we get into the panel. So.
Okay, so the question that we're posing to the viewers, so you can get in the chat room or give us a call. What's the phone number? 416.
416.
478.
It's not 416. It's 647.
My bad.
We apologize. 647 478 7483.
Yes.
So, I told you guys to save that number. So if you don't have it by now, I'm sorry, but I will repeat it every single time. I really will.
So this is the question, since we're talking about entrepreneurship and owning your own business and being a business-minded person. This is the question of the week. So get in the chat room. Can you work with someone you've had a relationship with, or can you start a relationship with someone you work with?
Call us. We're not going to answer that yet. We're just going to have somebody call in and answer that question. That's specifically for a caller. So until then, yes, we will have Misha get into...
Yes. So this week's show, we have 3 lovely, beautiful, handsome, all these things.
All in one.
People with us this week and our guests for this week. So we want to introduce them. So in terms of entrepreneurship, when we're talking about owning your own business, the definition of being an entrepreneur is a person who starts a business and is willing to risk loss in order to make money, or one who organizes, manages, and assumes the risk of a business or enterprise. So to be successful in any market, you need to truly be offering something unique and new and different. In short, you need to be sure that there is a big enough market for what you plan to offer and that the competition isn't already too strong. But the industries that they're in, it's pretty strong competition anyways. So we're gonna kind of highlight how they set themselves apart from the rest. Now, a new study on entrepreneurship in Canada has one of the highest, so they're saying Canadians have one of the highest rates and levels among group of 7 countries, and it ranks number 2 after the United States when it comes to people choosing to start their own business. So, with that said, can we start with Sion?
So, right.
Grab your mic.
We want to make sure the mic's on. So, mic should be on.
Check.
Let
Yes,
us know
it is.
a little bit about yourself, your name, what you do.
So my name is Sion Holmes. For those who don't know, I'm a strength and conditioning coach, personal trainer.
Couldn't tell.
We could not tell.
Also a health coach. I do guest speaking events. So I've been doing this for about 8-9 years now. So it took a little while to get where I was going, but I'm happy. It's been a struggle, but it paid off. So I'm happy where I'm at right now. So that's pretty much what I do.
Nice. Maybe you
Very
can tell me how to
nice.
get rid of my back fat because I struggle. The struggle's real, but I'll tell you ladies how to cover that up. The fashion segment. Sorry, go ahead.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
I'm the PR Diva.
Yes.
For those that don't know.
Hey, girl.
AKA Erica Enyulu. I'm the owner of PR Diva Communications, which is a boutique PR firm based in Toronto. We actually relocated today, so yay for that.
Yay for the relocation. Yay.
On King Street West neighborhood. So I'll definitely update that on my website. But I specialize in marketing, public relations, social media management, production. I've worked with various clients, athletes, celebrities, example BET, NAACP Awards. I was fortunate to work with Ty Hunter, who's Beyonce's stylist last year in New York.
Ooh.
I just did a gig with a UK client with Khloe Kardashian, so she was featured with her. So I'm just excited to be here, and just my message for everybody is just, you have to go after your dream. I was a marketing manager full time. I quit my job to hustle and do what I have to do, and it's not easy, but I'm here today, so thank you.
Amen. Hey, I like that.
Welcome.
Hello, my name is Zamani Thomas. I'm an entertainment attorney and a business owner and multiple other things. But my main thing is entertainment law, which in the end is just law. It's the same boring law, but you just deal with entertainers. Based between here and Miami. It's about 6 months each, and that's pretty much what it is that I do.
Where can we find you guys? Just like, people
Yeah.
want to like reach out.
Let us
Everybody
know.
want to kind of plug in that information. Is this one off?
Everything for me is just Zamani
both
Thomas.
work?
ZAMANITHOMAS. Everything.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Okay, you heard that? Don't worry, it's on our Instagram.
You can find.
They both work.
Sorry about that. All right, so you can find me at www.sionholmes.com, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, at Holmes Elite.
Okay.
All right, my website, again, I think I mentioned it before, but it's www.prdivacommunications or prdiva.com. And you can also find me on social media. My Instagram is PR Diva Communications. My personal one is the PR Diva. My Twitter is PR Diva COMM, and my Facebook is PR Diva Communications.
It's not hard. Don't forget.
It's a lot, but you guys can watch
The
them.
PR Diva. Just
Right?
Google her.
Well,
You'll
thank
find
you
her.
guys. So we're going to have a really interesting show. We're going to have a lot of questions for you
Yes.
guys. So we're going to pose some questions for you guys right now. So get comfortable with the mics and, So we'll start off with, growing up. Is this exactly what you wanted to do, or what did you want to be growing up? Anything. Like, I guess I'll start off and tell you guys what I wanted to be. I wanted to be an actress. I'm going to be very honest. So
Yeah.
I thought, it's not too late, right? Man,
It's never too late.
I appreciate that. That makes me feel real good. So things like that. People want to be a
Morgan
pizzeria
Freeman,
boy.
Morgan
Like, there's
Freeman.
different things, What is it that you... What is it
Never
that you guys
too-
wanted to do growing up?
I guess for me, I kind of fell into it. It's funny, when I was at the University of Windsor, shout out to Windsor watching.
Hey.
But I was always known as the social butterfly, the one that knew all the gossip, things like that.
Yes.
Everybody's business.
Everyone's business, but nobody knew the shade room.
heard.
Literally, the Canadian shade room. Before the shade room was out here, I was doing it.
She was the original.
I was the E room, But at the end of the day, and some of my friends used to make fun of me that you're a groupie, because whenever there were celebs, I'd be that person
She's
up in
the
the
first
spot,
one to take pictures.
dancing in the
Do it.
videos,
There's nothing wrong with that.
all up in the
All
hype,
in the video.
on stage, But I was always a part of that. But I loved the lights, the camera, the action, the celebrities. I love that. So now it's become my career, and I get paid for it. So all those people that are watching that made fun, well, it's paying me now. So
Boom.
Straight.
clap back.
So for me, to be honest, at first I wanted to become a detective or a
Detective.
or a
Two in the
fireman.
room.
So No one really knows that, to be honest. So in high school, I used to do track and field. Then I got a scholarship to Kansas, and when I was in Kansas, I started taking all these science courses, biology, chemistry, all these, etc., etc. And I was leaning towards becoming a detective, and slowly I'm saying, you know what? I don't know if I want to do all this paperwork.
Right?
So I started leaning towards becoming a fireman. So I started
Change up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
change up. So,
feel
you
you.
know what? So the fireman, that's more of my lifestyle. It's more fit.
Yeah.
Same people's life. That's more what I want to do. So I started taking all these courses. I graduated with a science degree. And the funny thing is, if I had 2 more courses, I would be a certified nurse, actually.
Really?
Yeah. So
You can still do that. you
Right?
know.
Go ahead. Just get it.
a lot of people don't know that, but the thing is, being a nurse, that's not my passion.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
always in the fitness, health and fitness and stuff like that. So after I finished university, I started training and training amateur people, moms, dads, to now like NBAs, rookies of the years, et cetera, et cetera. So
Big things.
yeah.
And let's in that vein. So who have you trained?
Man, I train Andrew Wiggins, Darnell Nurse, Edmonton Oilers, Bruno Caboclo, Toronto Raptors, Dalton Pompey, Toronto Blue Jays. Who else?
That's my cousin,
Yeah,
y'all.
it's
working.
Can you get rid of my back fat? Can you get rid of my back fat,
You can do
please?
whatever, girl. Amazing.
Plug it in.
So it's a progress, but you know what? In the end, it's worth it. And actually, I'm actually still doing stuff right now to actually have the firefighting job on the side.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
It's never done. The work is never done.
That's really good.
That's good. Smani?
Well, for me, it was a journey to where I'm at now. Initially, I was a soccer player. I got a scholarship to University of Mississippi. I went down there, played for 3 years, graduated. In my first year, I went to Miami for spring break, and that's the only place I applied for grad school. And
Of course.
and then I was there for about 10 years without like leaving at all. I just stayed, camped out there. While there, I was actually doing economics, and I got into the PhD program of economics. While in the PhD program, I realized that I didn't want to do economics anymore. So I got the master's degree. Then I said I wasn't ready to work yet, so I tried to figure how do I stay in school for 3 more years. So I was like, okay, law school, something I could probably do.
Yeah.
Went to law school, applied, again, only in Miami. Got into both schools there, took the one that gave me the scholarship. So I went to St. Thomas University down there. And ever since, that was back in early 2000s. And yeah, I've been an attorney now for about 11 years.
Less.
And, you know, no marks on my record yet, which is
Bro, you look you look young. You're saying 10 years here
Oh,
and
no,
then
no, I'm
11
old,
years
man.
here.
I'm not afraid. I'm 39. I'm not afraid to say
What?
my age.
I'm not afraid. I'm not
Hella
afraid.
good. Yes.
That's good, man.
Black don't
Good.
crack. Black don't
Anyways.
crack.
Don't crack.
That's pretty much how I got into my career, and all my friends. I think I have about 15 really good friends, and only 2 of us went the school route. The other 13 all went into entertainment, music, sports, and all the other and acting. So it was a natural fit to do entertainment law.
So can you tell us, like, before we pass the mic, can you tell us, like, who you represent or who you've represented entertainment-wise?
Are you allowed to say those things?
Can you?
Well, there's some that
Maybe?
I won't tell you, and
Yeah.
you'll never know
Okay.
because
Okay.
I can't. But
Yeah,
the ones
yeah.
I can tell you. So when it comes to like in the law, clients I've dealt with, which once you deal with a client, you can claim them as a client, right? So I've looked over contracts that deal with like Lil Wayne, DJ Khaled, Cool and Dre down in Miami.
Another one.
Like, you know, up here in Toronto, Cardi, Shot Clear, Solitaire, bunch of all these guys. The OVO guys, that's a whole generation past me, but some of the management of OVO I've dealt with in a contract basis. So pretty much, you know, I'd say in terms of like the music side, and then on the sports side, I've dealt with a lot of people, like Miami Hurricanes, Miami Dolphins. Right now, one of my clients is the McDougal brothers down in Miami, where they basically they have a charity organization where they run hotels, and I get music videos, set them up with different hotels that are my clients.
Nice.
So it's a wide variety of different things that I do.
Okay.
Before we get to the next question, Amisha, what did you want to be when you were growing up?
I wanted to be Oprah.
Really?
No, for real, like
Girl,
legit.
we are like really
When
supposed
I
to be doing
applied-
this together. Go
No,
ahead.
because I applied to Ryerson, and they asked, because you have to do a full
Yeah.
report
Yeah,
and all
I
that
know.
stuff. So the person I chose to do my report on was Oprah Winfrey. And when I told my mom I was going to do my report on Oprah, she was just like, no, you can't say Oprah because it's so typical, black people, whatever. No, she's just like, yeah, you can't choose a black woman. You're black.
That's okay.
You know?
You're proud.
But I was just like, Oprah, she's like number one. Yeah. Although she's black, she's number one. So I really wanted to be Oprah Winfrey. So I kind of took a break from being Oprah and was somebody else for a little bit, but I'm back. So that's who I wanted to be.
We can't be two Oprahs.
No, we can both be Oprah girls.
We can. We are all, we're Misha and Delecia, so it's okay.
Oprah 1 and 2.
Secretly. Nobody needs to know all that, but we secretly Oprah in our heart. We'll make it one day. So also, we want to ask another question to you guys. What struggles have you guys faced in pursuing your career? So I know you guys mentioned, obviously, there was some changes throughout the time, but like, is there anything that sticks out that was like a real struggle for you guys? Like, I didn't think I was actually going to come to this point where you are today. That helps.
Well, for me, it was I'm a very independent person. I don't like working for anybody, and I knew that like right away. So coming out, there's in the legal profession, there's something called door law, where at the beginning of your career, if you're working for yourself, you basically anyone who walks in the door, you take the case. And that was the hardest part. The first 2-3 years, just making ends meet, paying your bills and whatnot. But after that, you just sort of you figure it out and you keep on moving. But that was the biggest struggle initially, just making ends meet at the beginning, right? Because I wanted to work for myself, didn't want to work for a firm. There's a quick story. One time I actually was going to an interview, a follow-up interview where I was going to get the job. I got on the highway. It was about 8:30 in the morning. There was too much traffic. I got off on the next exit, went home.
No, you said done that.
Not my life.
Said that. I feel you. Sometimes it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
I guess I'm a bit different with these guys because I just launched my company pretty much last year. So I've been like hustling, doing the production stuff and the PR on the side, but to officially register my company, do all of that, I'm still fairly new. So I'm in a year in the game pretty much now. And I would say thank you. The biggest struggle, I think, is just sometimes the support from people. Like, fortunately, my network is pretty, like, my friends, family, for the most part, they're supportive. But I have some of the naysayers that, they don't encourage you. So sometimes it weighs on you a bit. But you have to be really strong-minded and just know and believe in yourself and look at your dream. I always felt like, at the end of the day, it was funny. I used to work for one of the biggest TV companies in Canada. But people could probably find out if they research. But I was working there, and I got laid off, actually. And a lot of people don't know that. But at a young time in my life, when I just graduated university, I was working there. And I realized that there's no security having a corporate job. And a lot of people don't see that. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I feel like, why don't I work for myself instead of working for somebody else at the end of the day? So you just have to have that drive and passion to do that. But I feel like that was the biggest struggle. And sometimes not having consistent clientele can be very hard. Like it's like a dog-eat-dog world. You have to be very aggressive, and sometimes it's overwhelming even for me because I'm still starting. So you have to really you get what you put into it. So I feel that those are the struggles I've been through.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pick up where she left off. To be honest, you just gotta believe in yourself. Because I remember like it was just yesterday. To be honest, when I first started this, I spent $3,000 on flyers promoting my business for personal training. $3,000. I hurt my pocket. And that was like a couple years. $3,000. I remember driving to Scarborough on the 401. I'm like, man, $3,000. I got to pay for all these flyers. I put flyers. It was crazy. I put flyers up all over downtown, Hyde Park, Vaughan. You think of the area I posted flyers, and only one lady called me. One lady
out of those 3,000.
Out of 3,000, one lady called me. It was an older lady. She came with her friend, and when she came, I never seen her again. You know what? She never came back. Mm-hmm. So I kept doing what I do, and I kept believing in myself, making Instagram videos. People like, I keep posting workout videos. No one's gonna care. I keep making Instagram videos, workout videos, and it picked up. It picked up a little steam. And at first, nobody cared who I was, right? And as soon as I start getting a little momentum now, everyone wants to be my friend.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Everyone wants to be your friend and say, hey, let's do this together. We could do it. And so I just keep believing in myself. And now I'm getting booked. You won't believe what people pay me for speak for half an hour, right? So you know what I mean? So it's a blessing, man. I just keep pushing, and now I've got companies reaching out to me for it's good. It's going good, man. But it's believing in yourself, because at the beginning I spent so much money just to get the company going, and no one knows I spent $2,000 on buying shaker bottles. I spent $1,000 on T-shirts and all these etc. It's all about promoting
It's
yourself.
branding,
Promoting yourself, and you lose a lot in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
And then when you have those people that support you, believe in you from the beginning, it's a huge help.
The work. Yeah.
Because when you're hot, everyone wants to be your friend.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So it's been a blessing, and I'm happy.
You know what? And you guys keep touching on, I love that, but like you guys keep touching on supporters. So like, I just want you guys to let us know, like maybe who are your, like shout them out. Who are your supporters? Who supported you through the struggles? Forget the people that are there now, but who's been just like helping you out through that time? Like, anyone you guys can go ahead and just.
I don't
like,
know. There's so many. Like I don't want to.
Even a few. Like shout out to my mom. She been good to me. She been loyal. She washed my laundry.
Yeah.
Whatever. You know. Go ahead. Do what you have.
All right,
to
my mom, my brother, Swaybo, Niche, Rich.
Yeah.
My
Call
girlfriend.
Aw.
There's so many people that's been like
Good.
high school teachers from back in the days.
Yeah.
Like it's been a huge, man. A lot of people support me, man. Because sometimes you see people on social media, they be posting all the stuff that celebrity be doing and stuff, and never post your stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and people still laugh, Instagram this, Instagram that, but they don't know how much money Instagram actually makes me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't understand, right? So
True.
they don't get it.
It's okay.
Right,
They don't have
so-
to. You got it.
Yeah, exactly, man. So for everyone that's ever supported me, repost, tag a friend, you know, I mean, encouragement, good words, keep going. I thank you, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I think pretty much everyone, like my friends, my old boss, funnily enough, was one of the person that encouraged me to start my website when I was working full time. My mentor, Isaac, African Fashion Week crew, I work with them as well, so hello to them. My girlfriends, Nikiba, one of my best friends, she's always been supportive. Trishan, a lot of my girls from university. My other girlfriend, Sarah, Liz, Cindy, Shakara, Nicole. There's so many of my girlfriends. Hope I'm not missing anyone. And just everybody. And I would
Yes,
say
you are missing someone. I'm just saying.
Alicia.
You hear?
She's gonna call me out. Me and Alicia were actually, Misha, were roommates in Windsor. So that girl's always been a part of my life. So thank you.
I'm just saying.
You know, I got you.
No.
My family, and also my faith in the Lord is really
Amen.
like, you know, you walk by faith, not by sight, but it's definitely God. You know, at the end of the day, that's the number one person in my life, and for the most part, most people here. So definitely, but everyone, I hope I'm not missing anyone, but thank you.
Yes.
Well, I know I'm going to miss people, so I'm just going to say that right now.
It's okay.
So just start with my parents. My parents and my brother, and my parents specifically. My father's an educator, and he won. If you know anything about in the Caribbean, the way the academic system's set up, where you have once a year you have this the top student in the Caribbean gets a full scholarship anywhere they want to go. So my dad was one of those scholarship recipients back in the day. He went to Harvard. He ended up doing his PhD from Harvard. He got in education. And when I was ready to go to college, I said, I'm thinking to myself, they got this whole family legacy type thing going on at the Ivy League schools. And I asked him about it, and he was like, listen, man, he just broke down the numbers to me. He said, look, if you go to Howard or go to Spelman, you'll make 10% more over your career than if you go to Harvard as a black man. And what he was pretty much telling me was, don't worry about the whole look in Harvard, Oxford, all these top end schools. Just go succeed, do what you're gonna do, and that stuck with me. And another thing, and the reason I'm focusing on my parents because I have so many friends that I'm just not even gonna try and name them because then I'll miss one, and I'm not gonna
That's
try.
a big
and-
mess, and they call on your phone like you
So,
rude.
yeah, the one piece of advice he always gave me was stay in school until you're finished. And I didn't understand it until I finished law school, and I was like, I'm not going back to school.
That was it. Okay. Thank you, guys. Just to wrap up this segment, what is one piece of advice that you would give someone who doesn't necessarily know exactly what they want to do? Working for the men is not something that, because both of us, Delecia and I, are entrepreneurs as well. We decided to kind of branch out and do our own thing.
Side jobs, but you know what?
We have jobs.
Our goal is to
Exactly.
focus just on that.
So for us two and others out there that want to start their own business and work for themselves and not, answer to anyone, what piece of advice when it comes to starting your business and progressing and not listening to the naysayer, what would you give that person to help them start, progress, and hopefully be successful?
To be honest, what I would say is, to be honest, it's always good to learn from learn experience, because a lot of time people think they know it all, and I'm one of those guys that when I'm around other trainers or big time professional, I always ask questions, because I want to know more. I always want to know. I hate when I see these trainers or per se and they think they know it all.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those guys. I always want to know. I always ask questions. So I always say, just believe in yourself, and if there's someone out there you believe that's doing the right thing, and this person get you to where you want to go, I'll say there's no problem with taking guidance. Mm-hmm. But at the end, if you want to go where you want to go, you got to break off and be your own man.
Agreed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just have confidence in yourself. But if it's someone out there that you believe in, I think it'll help you get on the ride. Mm-hmm. I'll say nothing wrong getting advice.
Yeah.
At all.
And that's the number one.
Mm-hmm.
I would say for me, I forgot to shout out my parents as well.
Shout out to
the only
parents.
My Niger African
did
parents, but they're both pretty much entrepreneurs. My dad works for himself. My mom is the executive director of a nonprofit agency and charity. So I've kind of followed in their footsteps. But I would say definitely to seek out a mentor. One of my girlfriends, Nikiba, shout out Nikiba, she told me to look into getting a mentor in regards to finding someone in my industry that's doing what I'm doing. So luckily, I shouted him out earlier, Isaac. He's one of my business friends, business partners, and also a mentor of me. And getting that support, someone that's been seasoned in the industry that can support you and let you know what you need to do is very important. So that's advice I'd give to entrepreneurs.
That is a good
to find a
tip.
mentor. I need to find.
I need
looking
one
for a
too.
mentor.
2 Divas A Mic
Shout
mentors,
out that,
please.
Okay, stylist, personal shopper. My apologies.
So what I would say is, I think obviously, being a black male and and living in the States for so long, I've experienced the African American experience and the African Canadian or black. I prefer to just say black, the black experience. But I think every culture, every ethnicity has their own struggle. The reason why I'm saying this is there's a guy by the name of Eric Thomas. He's a speaker. You can find him on YouTube, Dr. Eric Thomas, motivational guy. And he said something that was striking to me, and I took it in a few years ago, and I've been saying it ever since, which is as far as people who come from the African continent, we've had people who've gone through slavery, come out of it, the whole abolitionist era, and when we come up and we say to someone, you should do this, you should do that, and when someone says, or when one of your kids or one of your friends says to you that math is too hard, yet their great grandparent was like trying to break chains, it really isn't that hard. So the point I'm trying to make is that the stuff that like grade 10 math, college economics 101, it's some easy shit. Like it's not. When you think about everything with respect to like what other people really go through, and this isn't just a black thing. You go, Eastern Bloc, Europe, there's people in Albania, people in Czechoslovakia, all these places that go through a lot of these civil wars, and we're lucky to be in North America, being able to deal with, a big deal to us is when the power goes out.
Oh,
I don't even know how to
First
live.
world problems.
Struggles.
I don't know. I don't know how to live in that. So, anyways, so the point is that the things that we think are too hard aren't really that hard if you really just dig in and try to do it.
It's true. It's just putting in the time. I never wanted to put in time when it came to school. Woof. I was over it.
10th grade math, that's when I stopped.
We appreciate those answers. Okay, so we're going to play something a fun game. Okay, guys? Kind of lighthearted. Okay, so in all lines of business, especially in here in Canada, you meet people from all across the world, right? So so far, we handle pressure differently, obviously, from each other. So I have few situations I'm going to bring up, and tell me how you would handle them based on your line of business, okay? Okay, so number 1, a client you have been working with, so again, whatever line of business, for a few months breaks down about their significant other cheating on them. They offer you $20,000 cash to have revenge sex only if you promise to never bring this up again and to go back to normal afterwards. Now, we could be in a relationship or not. I'm asking you at this very moment, $20,000 to have revenge sex and say nothing afterwards. Okay?
A client.
What would you do?
No.
No. Okay. $20,000. Nobody has to know.
So they're pretty much, if I have a client and then he's feeling me,
Yeah.
having issues at home with his
Like they cheated. Like he came in like distraught. Like I am
his partner,
over it.
my male client's partner cheated on him, and then he wants to bang
Over
me for
it.
$20K.
Yeah.
Over it.
Revenge sex.
Revenge sex. He's
But
like,
then you
No.
don't have to tell anybody.
No.
you don't answer anybody over here.
No.
You just
Don't-
go ahead.
yeah.
What do you?
I
you said
just
no?
because I feel like karma's a bitch. That's just how I always live in my
But
business.
that's
What's
her
your
karma.
karma?
That's her
Huh?
karma.
What's your karma?
That's
Your
true.
karma is $20,000.
That's true. That's
I'm gonna get that money.
But it's like just for I feel like that's like hoeing myself for money.
Hoeing.
No.
Oh, girl,
That's not hoeing.
that was a
That's how I
client
look
offering
at
you
it. I mean, money doesn't buy your pride. Like you know what I mean. I don't know.
This is a live show, so people can always go back
some- right?
to this
If
show.
they answer it, no.
If they're gonna search her name,
It's hypothetical.
I live.
It's hypothetical.
20K.
That's a no.
20K. So
20K, no. 200 mil, maybe.
Okay. Ooh, she's expensive.
Two questions.
She's
Two questions.
expensive. Okay.
You can't ask her a question with a question.
No,
Go ahead. No,
I
it's
don't know.
okay,
Is
it's
it
okay.
is it Canadian dollars or U.S. dollars?
U.S.
Pounds.
U.S. It's U.S. Oh,
And-
it's pounds. Oh,
Oh,
God.
pounds. Okay.
Pounds.
All right, so that's it. And right. And what does she look like?
No,
It doesn't matter.
Whatever you
No.
think of as a client, don't forget what the look is. It's a
Well,
client.
as an attorney, I definitely couldn't do anything like that. I'd have to, I'd have to
Sign a contract.
say, no, I have to say you have to leave. You have to leave because
So you wouldn't take 20,000 euros to have revenge sex,
He said
and
no.
you would
We
never.
have to keep it.
Florida
no.
bar. I would not do this
Okay.
at all. It wouldn't happen.
Okay.
It wouldn't happen.
Thank
Okay.
you. Good
Sion.
night.
Don't
Oh, no,
mix
he has
business
my-
and pleasure. That's how I feel.
Sion.
Okay. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Nah, I wouldn't do it because it's just
you
gonna
guys are good.
it's just it's gonna ruin the relationship. You know what I mean with the client.
Whoever that client is, call me. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Call me.
I would seriously consider it. That's all I'm saying. Seriously.
Call me is all I'm going to tell you. Okay, anyway, second question. You see a man getting bullied by his girlfriend as you're passing the bathroom. Okay? She starts yelling so you can hear the argument. So the argument is he bleached her favorite jeans while he was doing her laundry. Okay? So she starts getting louder as you pass by and she takes off her shoe and starts cuffing him in the head and the face. Okay? The man takes it in silence, but he kind of tells her to stop a few times. What do you do?
Keep it moving.
Good answer.
That's not a good answer. No, go ahead, answer. No,
Well,
it's not
I
a good
mean,
answer.
Some things in life aren't fair, and that's one of the things. So just keep it pushing. You know? Women are allowed to bully men. That's it.
Go ahead.
Honestly, sorry to cut you, but to play on that, it's sad because if it was the other way around
I
and it
was
was
just
the
gonna
guy,
say-
it was. I probably
jump
would.
right in.
I would jump in or
Yeah.
call 911
That's
or
not
do what I have to
fair.
do. And I know it's sad. It's like sexist.
I would stop
It's
it.
life.
Right, go ahead.
Yeah.
You answer.
See no evil, hear no evil.
Oh my gosh.
Just, I mean, Hove knew it. Hove's actually made another 250 million because he didn't do anything.
I would stop it. I'm just letting y'all know.
You would
this.
really, like,
I
what would you
so
say?
stop.
What would you
like,
do?
if this is like, I'd be like, cut it out. It's not necessary. If this was you, I would do the same. Don't do that. Not in public.
he was okay with it. He was like,
No, he was like, stop. He was like, no. Like, he
So
was
you were
afraid.
jumping in a
And
people
I was
business.
I was protecting him. That's what I'm saying, but I don't like the double standard. Like, I feel like if it was reversed,
It would
I
be
feel
different.
the same. If a woman's gonna,
Yeah.
I don't want to get into this whole Chris Brown and Rihanna thing, but
But
like,
naturally, men are always stronger than a woman physically. That's what they say.
Not always.
Well,
you can't say always 100% of the time that
That's
they
true.
are.
I don't
but
know, but
that's
Yeah,
what
but in most
society
cases.
says. is
Society
that
says
they're
that, so
stronger.
that's why you kind of.
But yeah.
okay, I'll go into the question. Okay, so a new client walks in and demands to talk to you. As time passes, you realize this client is a complete bitch but has the money to spend and needs your service. So you put your feelings aside and take her on as a new client. As a week passes, you realize she's crazy and just keeps throwing money in your face to compensate for her attitude. So she comes in the next day and cusses you out for no reason in front of other strangers and other potential clients. Then pulls you aside and gives you $5,000 for dealing with her shit. Now, this is aside from what she's paying for your service. So all this additional money, okay? What would you do? It's gonna leave these scenarios with y'all, okay? I'm gonna do the last one. I don't care.
I would. I'd keep the client. It's not a big deal. I'm pretty level-headed anyway, so it's not gonna bother me in any way. I'll
My
go home and
best-
sleep well. No matter.
My bestie said the same thing.
I'd probably keep it.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
it's hard. Like sometimes you kind of have to understand. Like in my industry in PR, you're like a relationship builder. So sometimes you can't let those things stress you. And sometimes some people are stressed, and that's just their character. But at the end of the day, you have a job to do. So as long as they're not affecting your health, as I'm working for them, should be okay. I'd take it.
Okay.
I'll take it, but it's pretty funny because I actually have clients like this.
Yeah.
Not to the extreme,
I
but
know what you mean.
it's
Yeah.
it's pretty close, and the money's so good.
Me too.
Like, I'll take it.
Yeah, I know.
Your brother, you're a big chap, so
You don't gotta
they're
take
not
nothing.
intimidated by you.
So I'll take it.
You'll take it?
You'll take it?
Okay, in that vein, can I just do like a little side note? Moral issues when it comes to owning your own business. So you have a client that is, for example, can I do the for example? They're cheating on their wife or their mate. And you have to play like the wingman in the cheating. So when they tell their lies, they're with you, right? They're paying you well, like far beyond the amount that you exceed, but they keep telling lies and keeping you in it. And if something happens, you're the one that's in the lie. So when it comes to a moral dilemma like that,
Do you lie for your homie? Is that what you're asking?
do you keep the? It's not my homie. It's my client.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
it's my client. Like, you're the person that they're always with, and the wife trusts you, and they believe in you, and all these things.
They ain't your friends.
Do you keep that client?
I would say for integrity purposes in the business, probably wouldn't get involved. I would try not to be that person because I feel like I'm all about, I guess, karma kills, man. So it's like just having that in your conscience and
You
living
wouldn't
a
lie
guilt-
for them?
Money can't do that for me. Like I just feel like because I'm a person, I'll feel very guilty, and it would weigh on my chest and my spirit, and
Yeah.
I don't want, you know what I mean? That's stuff that I wouldn't want to be involved with. That client is not really a good client if they're trying to do all of that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, is it worth it? So, and if they could cheat on their partner, what are they going to do to me as a client? You know, I have to defend myself as well. So
Okay. Sion?
that's what I feel.
I agree with what she's saying, but I feel like I have clients right now that probably cheat on their wives. But to be honest,
You have all
I don't want to
kinds of
know. It's not my business.
Yeah.
I must care about your health and fitness.
But if they involve you, though,
If they involve me,
that's the
how-
thing.
how
That's the
deep?
dilemma.
How deep?
Okay,
Deep.
so you guys are hanging out.
Yeah.
Like, so it's one of your sports clients, for example. Not that I know anything.
We don't know. We just make it.
But
Yeah.
you know, so athletes, they cheat.
Yeah.
So it's one
Somebody
of your
said
clients.
money talks, Nakia.
So if one of your clients, like
Yeah.
you know, that's your boy, like
Not calling no
as
names,
well, not calling any names,
Yeah.
but you guys are at the bar,
Yeah.
and he says, "Oh, I'm about to go to the hotel with one of my girls. If my wife calls, tell her I'm with you."
Nah.
What do you do? And that happens all the time.
That happens all the time.
Does it? Really? And you hold the lie?
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
Yes. Loyal. You loyal.
Do you continue though? When
No,
is
I
there a line?
wouldn't continue, but if they call and have the phone,
Then you will. Okay.
Yeah.
I
All
hear
right.
you.
Go ahead.
and it depends because some clients, not calling names, pay well.
Amen. Amen.
Well,
Money talks.
luckily for me, that's like my job description. So, I mean, there's really nothing to say. I'm a lawyer.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I'm a lawyer. So that's what it is.
I have one
what
last
they do.
question, and then we'll get
Yeah.
into entertainment. Okay, so you're on break, sitting down, having lunch, and you notice a good-looking person of the opposite sex sitting across from you having lunch. So this is like at the keg or whatever, okay? And you're in the secluded area.
I cannot
see
deal
them,
with her.
Okay, so they make eye contact with you and smile. As you get back to your lunch, you see them putting their hands down their pants and start to pleasure themselves, watching you. What do you do? Freaky things, yeah. So what do you do? Like, do you watch? Do you record? Do you get up? Like, what do you do?
I Snapchat. No, I'm just
Right. I would.
Snapchat.
I would probably feel a bit uncomfortable and leave. I don't know. That's so weird.
Would you call
like-
management or something?
Well,
Like,
you
would
think they're attractive though?
They're
They've
sexy,
been eyeing you.
like picture the most sexiest person in your mind. That's who's sitting across from you.
That's a turn off to me, though. Like
Okay.
someone to do that.
There
it's
you
just,
go.
Like, in public.
What would you do?
Like,
Yeah.
come on. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just how I feel.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably weird because if she's doing that, she probably do it to everyone else. So yeah.
special.
Probably I don't know. Get a little closer.
I was waiting for that answer.
I wouldn't touch, but I just
Just
probably
lean
get a
in,
little
Take it in,
closer.
just a
keep
little
eating.
bit.
Would you keep eating? Like this is
Yeah.
entertainment,
Yeah.
right? Like some people would. Some people
Not
would
a
be
big
like, this ain't my problem.
I wouldn't use the camera or anything. I just watch and
Take it in.
Carry it on. Okay. Thank you guys.
That was a good game, Delecia.
Yay.
Good game. Yay. Good job.
My mind's not this bad, guys, but sometimes I come up with some interesting questions. Thanks.
Right? That's good. So, okay. Entertainment news. we haven't been here for like 2 weeks, so we're still gonna talk about Prince. I don't care what nobody says. If it's Prince, overkill.
Never done.
That's my nigga.
Love you, Prince.
From day one. So I'm gonna talk about Prince and the fact that we still don't know how he died, and there's been like so much speculation as to how he died. Whether it's because we're still waiting on the coroner's report, so there's been lots of speculation that he's been addicted to drugs. He needed to get hip surgery, and he didn't get it because he's a Jehovah's Witness and they can't take blood. So that was in there, and apparently he died on the flight the Friday before, and they revived him. A couple of days later, that's when he was found because he was on all kinds of pills. He was also going through insomnia, and he didn't sleep 6 days before he died. So yeah, there's a lot of things going on, and I just want to say that, can we just wait until the coroner's report comes back before we continue
To make up all this stuff, it's too much.
it's all kinds of reports and things going on, and I don't know. I never heard about Prince with drugs
Ever.
or overdoing it in drugs, alcohol, anything like that. So to hear these things coming out now, it's kind of like I don't know if I believe it.
I don't
So,
believe it.
That's one part of entertainment news.
Oh, go ahead.
Agape 181. Hold on.
He's like, well, don't worry, he'll the accent too.
I got to hang out with Prince. So yeah, and he was a cool guy, and he was clean, and he didn't drink, didn't smoke.
He didn't
do-
look high, nothing.
He didn't
No.
smoke, he didn't drink, so that's
He didn't look high. I'm just
The
trying
only
to.
time he was high, he was wearing those boots, those shoes. That was it.
high off
Those
the light.
high heel boots
That's
kept
what it
him
was.
high
Yeah.
and just creating. The only thing he did suffer from was insomnia. I mean, he slept like 3 hours a day because he was constantly creating, if not creating, rehearsing for concerts and.
There's like albums that they're hidden albums and like music that
It's
they
like
said we can have for the next
100
centuries.
years.
And like, yeah.
200 years.
200
They don't know if
years.
they can release
200
that
years.
though. I want that.
They'll charge for
Ooh,
Right.
Yeah.
pretty penny.
Yeah.
from them on purpose.
I like that.
So, on to the next topic. Do you want to get into rumor control? We
Okay,
can do
so
that.
rumor control. Okay, so I saw a picture somebody
And
posted.
she sent it to me.
It was
Talk about-
Rihanna with Chris Brown. So yeah, so I was like, what? And his hair is twisted, so you know it's like a recent picture.
She sent it to me. I was like, girl,
I was like,
instantly.
they back together. Oh my gosh, I want the tea. So I sent it last, like, it was yesterday? Last night?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Okay. So then Misha gave me the quick rumor control. So rumor control, whoever I sent it to, I apologize, because guess what? Misha got the tea.
It was an edited picture.
It was. Yeah.
Yeah, it was photoshopped. So the picture that she sent me was just the other day when Rihanna was going to Giorgio Baldi, her favorite restaurant, and it was Chris Brown with his 4 braids in his hair.
Yep.
And I was just like, as soon as I saw it, I was just like, no, she was actually going to the restaurant with Drake. Hello, rumor control.
Rumor control. Yeah, that was a quick one. You snapped.
Yeah,
you,
I was like,
you said-
no, girl, bye. Other rumor control part, is Black China preggo? Yes.
Yes, she definitely is. TMZ confirmed it. That's when I believe information. Any type of like entertainment stuff. If TMZ said it, it's true. So
She's having a baby. She's
I'm
having a
excited
Kardashian.
for her. I'm really happy.
She's becoming a Kardashian.
I didn't want to talk about her.
She has a
'cause
Kardashian in her.
I'm so over it.
And she
I
wouldn't
don't.
be one.
She wants to be a Kardashian so bad.
No,
I just thought she was like getting back at them, but then you can't have a get back baby because that's just using the baby as a pawn.
Listen,
not
I
right.
feel like they're really in love. I think they're
Right?
really
A
in
lot
love
of people
though.
do
They
that.
look really happy. I watch. I pre them.
Delecia, please, please.
I pre them. I really think so. That's my
She's
opinion.
a believer.
I think they're in love.
Stars will go to a lot of dance.
Well,
Thank you.
and they fooling me.
Continuing.
They are fooling
me,
her.
right? They are. It's working, and I love it.
didn't wanna talk about
I love
her.
to see me some Rob and
Can
some
we- can-
Kim Kardashian.
okay.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Can we go back to the question of the week that nobody has answered? Maybe our entrepreneurs on the panel can answer the question.
So the question.
Would you?
Erica didn't kind of mention that she
She
don't
wouldn't
mix business with pleasure.
mix business with pleasure, but
So can you work with someone you've had a relationship with, or can you start a relationship with someone you work with?
go ahead.
I actually, I would say I've worked with an ex before. Currently, well, not currently, but before.
Girl, who?
Too much tea. No.
I just gotta take it back.
You know, and he's starting his business, and he's a past lover. So, you know, I think you can when you guys have your feelings. It's been there, done that. He's moved on.
But during though,
sorry.
like during. So say you're starting your business.
Like, can you work
whatever.
with somebody that you had?
Yeah,
Like
that you've
are currently?
No, so you're in your business, whatever, and this person you're currently working with, but you sense that there's something there.
Oh, I see.
Can you go to the next level with that person?
I always feel it's hard to mix business and pleasure. So I guess I feel it will never work out.
It's great sometimes.
Yeah, you think so?
I've done it a few times.
Especially when it comes to the money situation, if that's your boo, and you guys are, when it comes to all that, it's not really going to be even. There's going to be feelings
Because it's
involved.
like, what do you put first? Do you put business first and then something?
Hell yeah, money always comes first.
Exactly.
Sorry.
But then that's your bae or that's
I
your
don't
boo.
care. I've had a bae try to like do the most at work, and I was like, I just went to the bathroom. I'm like, but trying to make me lose my job. And then I came back. Sorry, go ahead.
Samani.
Yeah, it comes down to like your own disposition, how you are as a person. For me, it wouldn't be an issue at all. It'd just be like, we're in the office right now. If you're a
sexy.
subordinate, please go get me coffee. If you're my boss,
Just act the part.
would you like some coffee?
Just play the part. Yeah.
Pretty much.
As long
Thanks,
as you play
babe.
the part.
That's all you say. Thanks, babe. Go get that. Looking good.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think you can do it. It just have to be just guidelines and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like what's your responsibility, what's mine, stuff like that. So
Take little bathroom breaks together.
And if somebody
This is some season. I'm sorry.
and if somebody crosses the line, like, how many times can you cross the line until it's like, we can't do this anymore?
see, it's tough, right? When it's your spouse or other half, it's tough, right? Because you won't deal with that person as you would a stranger. So that's where it gets kind of tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why most people don't do it.
It's true. Okay, so
I would.
as time always comes down, we're gonna quickly do
Yes.
some fashion. Okay,
Fashion
so,
tips.
Minnie today is doing the most. I love her.
Super cute.
So it's like do you call it? I call it like bra tops.
It's a bralette.
It's like a bra. What's it? They're called bralettes.
It's a bralette.
I should know this.
I know. It's a bralette.
Anyway, so like I was mentioning, I don't care. I'm gonna make it very known. I have back fat. I'm not summer body ready yet, and I'm trying to get fit with my life, and the Lord knows it. Okay, I'm not joking.
gonna give us tips on
I
back
need
fat
you to give me some real serious tips. I'm ready to get this gone. So yes, I'm not a big girl. People are like, oh my God, but you're so small. Shut up. You don't know my life. You don't know my struggles. So anyways, high waisted for me, everything. Okay, so
High-waisted everything.
High waisted
So
skirts,
good.
obviously, like summertime. The bra tops, less is more, I know, but still cover up a little bit, ladies. So the nipples are still covered. The back, I posted this on my Be Chic Not Bougie page on Instagram, so you'll see the back of it. It
is
just has
really
like
nice.
it's really nice.
Yeah.
And then some fat finds in the front. These
Another
are really
bralette.
cute. Ooh, aren't they sexy? Little
cute.
Selena inspired, I feel like Selena, right?
It's
I
the
really like
Boosty
this.
Caca.
This was, I think this was like $6, $7. Ladies, get at me! I told you I do this. And then again, high waisted
Cute
because you
little
know
shorts.
me. I got these like a couple years ago, but I'll say Forever 21.
cute.
These weren't that expensive, but yeah, you just kind of mix and match things, right? So yeah, summertime, get your styling on.
Summertime
Woo.
looks.
Yeah,
Yes.
thanks.
Oh, that was good.
That was
was
it.
real concise. Okay, so I want to talk about highlight and contour, but we ain't got time for that. So we're gonna talk about lashes. I'm a lash queen. I do not leave my house without my lashes.
I don't know how you do it all the time.
I know.
I'll be struggling.
The thing is, I used to do the individual lashes, but then I lost all my lashes, and I was like, damn, I need rehab. So I stopped doing the individual lashes and did the strip lashes. And I say, ladies, if you are going to put lashes on, might as well be dramatic about it. Don't put on any little stupid strip that doesn't really make a difference in your life
At all.
You might as well go full glam. So full glam all the time. You could get them at any beauty supply store, $2.99 to $6.99. It's cheap. I usually use to put them on. I usually use hair glue. I used to use the lash glue.
Damn, I didn't know that.
No, hair glue is fine. Well, I know,
too, right?
But if you really take a look at any makeup artist that's putting on lashes, they're gonna use the hair glue. I've seen a lot of professional artists use that.
Good tip.
Don't use too much because it might be a little toxic, but just use a thin line of hair glue to apply them. They come off easily, so it's just a nice pull.
Sorry, I don't want to cut you, but you double yours sometimes,
I
right?
do.
Okay, sorry.
Not sometimes. All the
My
time.
apologies.
Why? Because I like a dramatic
And
lash.
they look really nice. They're always full.
Exactly.
Yeah, they are.
So if you get the single strip, fine, you want to be boring, go right ahead. But you need to add a little oomph to what you have going on. Double your lashes. $2.99. You can't lose. So, lash tips. If you want to do a bottom lash, you can do a bottom lash as well. Be careful, because not everybody can do a bottom lash. So hit me
Should
up.
you still use the hair glue on your bottom lash?
You can.
Oof.
Yeah.
It's a little...
It's not.
No, like as you can tell, I don't really
it's
use
hair. It's hair glue. Like it's
No, it's for your scalp.
tacky.
Yeah.
How do you take them off? You could slide them right off. You don't have to. If it's a problem for you and it really sticks on, you can use any type of oil
Okay.
to take them off.
That's gonna make
So
sense.
just use a Q-tip and put the oil on the top and on the inside, and it'll come right off. So
It's worth it, ladies.
it's worth it. Look at my lashes.
Always Boston. Okay.
Just saying.
So, Misha, it's your turn for a diary of a single woman.
Oh Lord Jesus. Okay, so let's go back to the first show that we did, and I talked about this guy that was like a little crazy, and he sent me voice notes after I broke up with him after the first date.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, same. And if after a first date, if that's a breakup, you got issues. So we broke up after the first date. I told him, I'm like, honestly, like there was just no vibe there for me, and we just need to move on. So fast forward a couple weeks later, I'm doing her hair, and she's telling me, oh, I'm doing this online dating thing. I'm on Tinder. So, I'm like, girl, you swipe left. She's like, yeah, I swipe. And she's went out on a couple dates with some guys on Tinder, and she told me about this one particular date. She scheduled like a breakfast meeting with this guy. So they would have coffee at Tim Hortons. So they met up. I know. It's Tinder. What?
Right, yeah.
But you can't go to like a
I guess
date.
that's
Never
more than
mind.
you could expect from Tinder.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Tinder. Can we just do a coffee date meetup real quick? Because I ain't got no time. But they met up for coffee, and he was late. So initially he told her, don't be late because this is serious, whatever. So he ends up being about 20 minutes late. And then they sat there. She ended up waiting for him. I was like, girl, why'd you wait? She's like, oh, whatever. I was there already. So she ended up waiting for the guy, and I guess they were there for probably about 20, 30 minutes talking. And then he said to her, oh, we can link up on this day, whatever. So on the day that they were supposed to hook up again, he messaged her, okay, so what time are we gonna meet up? And then she was just like, honestly, like after the first date, I just don't think we're a good match, and I would just rather, which is the same story that I had with this particular.
It comes on too strong.
Exactly. So she said that to him, that, like it just didn't work and I didn't feel any vibes with you or whatever. So when she was telling me the story, I was just like, oh my God, this sounds so familiar. So when she told me, his reaction was just like, wow, really? I was expecting this, and I'm like, hold on.
Sounds very familiar.
Is that so-and-so? So I said the name. I don't know if I want to bring up the name.
Don't do the name. We don't do names.
We need to call him out because he must be
No,
stopped.
don't do names. Don't do names.
He must be
Don't
stopped.
do names.
What's his initial?
No, you don't. Okay, you don't call no names. You just get back to the story. You don't
Nigga,
call no
stop.
names.
So when she said this, I was just like, oh my God, is his name so-and-so? She's just like, yes, it's him. Because his reaction was just like, this happens to me all the time. This is not the first time I saw this coming. I can't believe this. Ray-tay-tay. After the first date, I was just like, this guy's ridiculous. So, ladies, if a man says to you, wow, I can't believe that this is happening, it's the same guy. I want to call his name, but
You don't. It's
I can't.
okay.
He has to be stopped.
Unless he's doing the most, like trying to rape girls out here. That's the only time I'm gonna be like, security, and let everybody know what's going on. Otherwise,
But he's
keep
out
it.
here online because I gave him my number through Instagram. So he's DMing girls and on Tinder.
But there's a
trying
lot
to
of them
get
doing
females.
that. Remember we brought up the
But he
NFL player
sucks.
that was doing the most, saying the same thing to
That's
everybody.
true.
You know what I mean? They do it, but
But
you
they
have to
suck.
ignore it.
They suck. Don't
Keep it
do
moving. You ain't for everybody.
It ain't.
He-
Clearly, it's not for
They're
him.
looking for someone. It's whatever. Okay, so for sure next week, what we're going to be talking about next week is going to be all about men. So what a man wants.
What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man.
Yes, he is. Okay, so we're going to talk about all of that. So we want you guys to come out, men especially, ladies too, but come to the
Yes.
studio. We want your feedback.
We
If you
wanna
guys
know.
are available, all you guys come
I know,
out.
you guys can come back,
Come
please.
back. I'll just sit down and watch, drink, and then you guys can chime in whenever you like. But we really need to know what men want. We had a good feedback from a few guys.
A few guys already.
that were here the last show,
Yeah.
and I mean some really good tips. So
And you guys, don't say that you want us to pose questions and you guys aren't calling or in the chat room asking and answering the question, okay? Don't tell me what you want to see and then you don't do it. Just saying.
Exactly.
Anyways.
But it's okay. But
Thank
really,
you.
Really quick before they
Yeah.
they like, what is it that men want though? Like, can you guys really quickly?
Yeah,
I know
me
you guys
too.
are here.
Since
Just kinda
I don't know if you're gonna
help
be
break
here
it
next
in
week,
before we kind of like.
But we got
What is it?
2 minutes.
Good looking woman.
Number one.
Hold on. So, first of all, a woman that could cook. Personality, and someone that's loving and caring.
Aww. Okay. I like that.
I'm not gonna be that tender, but
Tender
I'd say just reciprocity, I guess, in the sense that you do what when you're out there dating. Because I'm a single dude out there dating. You just want to meet somebody who, when the two of you are together, it's kind of like you guys are both there.
Yeah.
At the same level, and that's pretty much it. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Just in case you don't.
I can cook. I don't
Ooh.
need to do it.
Oh, that's a good question. You know what? So both of you, you guys can cook, right?
I can cook. She doesn't need to be able to cook as long as she can cook one or two things real well. That's enough.
But he said that's what the wife's for. So you
So you don't cook. Why? Because his mother spoiled him. That's why.
Okay. Yes. You hear that? Are you single? Relationship? I'm not saying for me.
No,
No, ladies
he's
out here.
not
No.
single, Delecia.
Okay, he's in a relationship.
He is taken.
Girl, I'm not looking for anybody.
You ain't looking, girl.
I'm not
You ain't
looking for anybody.
Okay.
Okay. We know.
Okay.
We know.
True.
Don't make me beat it out today. Don't make me beat it out today. Diary of a single what? Okay. So anywho,
Brett to next week's show. Make sure you guys tune in.
tune in, and don't forget we're also still looking for a new DJ. We don't know, maybe
Agape.
Agape. This is gonna be so hard for me to say.
Agape.
We're gonna
Love.
change your name, Agape.
What does agape mean? Go ahead.
My family name is Love.
What's your
Yes.
So
the voice? My family name is.
agape means love. It's the strongest love you can have for a human being.
Oh my.
All right.
Okay.
Principle
Agape 181.
Okay.
From the root.
See?
Yeah, the root. Every Sunday, 7 to 9, I play jazz, hip hop, funk, blues, everything.
Your voice sounds like it. It does. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
You're such a calm spirit. I think that's a good balance. So far, I'm a check for you
We're feeling
because
Agape
he's a good
181?
calm. Like he balances. Like he chimed in every so often.
Yeah.
I like that. It's a good balance. Do you guys think that's fair to say?
We're feeling it. He has the accent. The accent for
accent's
sure.
perfect.
Yeah.
Already told you. Easy on the eyes. So we'll see. We're still looking for a new one, but hey, so far we may have one, but we don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
DJ
So-
Sessions, we'll see you hopefully next week. And
Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Thank
We
you.
love
Thank you guys for being
The
here.
support.
We really
Thank
appreciate
you.
taking the time out of your
Thank
busy
you.
schedule. We really
Yes.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Oh, you guys are
Cheers,
amazing.
guys. Great
Cheers.
show.
I just came to plane from Florida, actually.
Yes, he did fly in to see us.
Oh, that's a blessing.